In Paris, they have the Eiffel Tower. Here in Tokyo, they have the Tokyo Tower. Along with being able to get an amazing view from the top, it's also a radio and broadcasting facility.
From the top of the Tokyo Tower, which stands at 333 meters, or 1,092 feet, you can gaze into the world's largest city that has a population of 37 million people. The tower even has a transparent floor, so you can see just how high up you are, if you dare.
So the other day when I was in Osaka, I think I just saw a real-life game of Mario Kart. It's actually a service here, not only in Tokyo, but in Osaka as well, called Miraikan. I don't know if that's because of a copyright issue, but you can actually dress up and you can drive around the city like a Mario Kart character, so pretty cool. So I just walked through the Imperial Palace and grounds. Gotta say, this is the quietest part of Tokyo I've seen thus far. Everywhere else has been busy, busy, busy. It's definitely a nice escape from the hustle and bustle that is Tokyo. So this is kind of an interesting sight behind me. On one side we see the Imperial Palace and the moats, and on the other side here we see new modern Japan with its skyscrapers, old and new, kind of an interesting contrast here at the Imperial Palace. Right now I'm leaving Zojoji Temple. It's a Buddhist temple here right next to the Tokyo Tower. If you see the Tokyo Tower, I really recommend stopping by. Beautiful place, and inside they have this golden Buddha. It's very beautiful. So I just checked out the Miraikan, or Future Museum, here in Tokyo. Really cool museum. I've really never seen anything like it. It's dedicated to science, technology, robots. In fact, there's a section where you can have a conversation with a robot. How it works is it requires two people. On one end, there's a person sitting down talking to the robot, and on the other end, there's somebody in a control booth, and whatever they say, the robot mimics. And for a little extra, you can pay to go to this dome they have on the very top. It's a 3D experience. It was on string theory. They had a section where it was all optical illusions.
The Miraikan Museum, or National Museum of Emerging Science and Innovation, is intended to help you understand the world from a scientific point of view, and to ask what's next. Many of the exhibits are hands-on, like the motion-sensing floors and the many educational games throughout the facility. Being here gives you a sense of the tools scientists utilize to make conclusions about the world, like climate change.
So right now I'm here at the Shibuya crossing. This is sort of like a Times Square here in Tokyo. It's crazy. There are tons of people. This area is known not only for its huge malls, but Shibuya crossing, where tons of people cross the street. I don't think I've ever seen so many people in one spot ever in my life. People just keep coming and coming. So they got this movie theater here, and on the very top of it, you'll see Godzilla. Godzilla! So right now I'm heading to what should be one of my craziest experiences here in Tokyo, the robot restaurant. My friends who had been here had said, look, if you do one thing in Tokyo, that's what you gotta do. I've heard it's wild, it's crazy, doesn't make a lot of sense, but it should be an interesting night. We're heading down to the main show. just happened? So I just got out of the robot restaurant show. Oh my god, it was awesome. I'm trying to think of how to describe what I just saw. It's kind of like if Cats the Musical had a baby with Battletoads.
Add a little Pokemon, sprinkle on a hint of Sharknado, and finally stir in a little bit of Final Fantasy. There's girls with swords bigger than them fighting aliens, and just when you think the show is over, it keeps giving you more and more. Drinks are offered in between each act, and they do their best to keep you liquored up.
It was crazy. It was a lot of fun though. So I'm just walking out of the robot restaurant. It's right here in Shinjuku.
Shinjuku is Tokyo's entertainment and red light district, specifically Kabukicho. If you're going out to the bars or gentlemen's clubs in the area though, be careful. Many scammers will try to entice you to a private area where they can rob you, and it's said that many of the facilities are run by the Yakuza, or the mafia here in Japan.
Tokyo is all about convenience. No matter where you go, you see these vending machines all around the city. So if you have between 130 and 160 yen, I promise you, you will not go thirsty.
The next day I made my way down to Harajuku, known for having some of the world's wildest fashion. While I was walking around, I made a new friend, and we decided to check out one of the many exotic cafes across Tokyo.
So right now I'm with my new buddy Parker from Portland. We are at a cat cafe. Yes, that we are. There's cats everywhere. You can't wake them up. Gotta be quiet.
Don't talk too loud. Okay.
What? It's like Alice in Wonderland. Tell me that's not the most precious thing you've ever seen in your life. Parker was saying this video is gonna go viral. Chicks love the cat. Chicks love the cat. All right now we're heading up to the Tokyo Skytree, the highest point here in Tokyo. It's nighttime, so it's gonna look pretty dope. Get ready.
It's the Tokyo Skytree Temple Deck, floor 350.
Right now I'm on the top of the Tokyo Skytree. The party's on up here. The view from up here is pretty amazing.
The Tokyo Skytree is the world's largest freestanding broadcast tower, standing in at 634 meters, or 2,080 feet. The height of the building helps with digital transmission that is often blocked with the towering buildings throughout the city. I recommend stopping by at night, where you can see this brilliant city lit up. For a few hundred yen, you can take a second elevator up to the very top. But either way, you'll have a spectacular view of the world's largest city on Earth. After seeing the Tokyo Skytree, Parker and I made our way to the Golden Guy, a strip of family-style bars that only seat between 5 and 10 people at a time. It's a great way to make new friends, and every bar offers a slightly different experience. Our new friend Carla did some bar hopping with us. One of the bars we went to had a section where you sit on the floor, almost like a balcony, and had beers handed up to you.
There you go.
Here, delivered.
Wait, how did that happen?
It happened from here.
What is
Wow.
science? The history of modern science.
The next day, I got up around 5 a.m. and met my friend Tomo at the Takiji Fish Market. You'll see fishermen shuttling barrels of seafood to local restaurants, and you can grab some of the freshest sushi and oysters that you've ever had.
So my hostel is located right in the heart of the anime district here in Tokyo.
Right near the Akihabara station.
If you're into anime, cosplay, video games, electronics, this is the street you want to come down. During the day, this place is pretty quiet, but at night, you'll see people dressed up in cosplay.
This area is an anime lover's dream come true. It offers never-ending stores filled with every piece of anime and movie memorabilia that you can think of.
So one thing you see around here is these capsule toys everywhere. You pay like 100 to maybe 300 yen, and you get these little toys that come out almost like you'd see in a Happy Meal or something.
It's got shops filled with manga, as well as rare and discounted electronics.
Those are all retro video games. So right now I'm going to take you down one of the craziest electronic stores I've ever seen. It's tax-free, so if you're here in Tokyo and you're looking to buy some electronics, this is probably the place to come. So this place has like 6 floors just full of every type of electronics that you can think of. And my first reaction was, oh my god, it just keeps going and going. I mean, this place even has virtual reality. So the arcades across the street are pretty amazing, but you could almost come here just to play the games.
Seeing the arcades right next door is a must. There is floor after floor of video game heaven. Just like people go to the movies in IMAX for the experience, the arcades in Japan offer an immersive adventure, something that you can't get from your PlayStation or Xbox. Tokyo is a story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. During the day, its residents are reserved, quietly putting on their suits and maintaining their strict personal bubbles as they go to work. But when the sun goes down, the belts are loosened and the drinks begin to flow freely. Quiet chatter is replaced with the howls of employees blowing off steam, and it's not uncommon to see people stumbling back to their apartments before another long day at the office, a result of the extreme stress that comes from the Japanese work environment. Tokyo can feel overwhelming, especially to those just visiting, but if you breathe, you'll find it to be a never-ending city of wonder that allows you to indulge whatever fantasy you may have. Nothing is weird here because the whole city is really just one big song and dance. After leaving Tokyo, you'll never look at a city quite the same way, because there really is no city quite like Tokyo.